That's what niggas do. That's my new thing. Monkey see, monkey do. That's what niggas do. Yeah. Now. Hold on. Yeah. Let's go back to that. Romans 13. And then it says, 6. For this cause pay you tribute also, for they are God's ministers attending continually upon this very thing. Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, honor to whom honor. Okay? Owe no man anything but to love one another. For he that love another hath fulfilled the law. That's it on that. Okay? Let's go back to Corinthians. You know what? Let's go to 2 Corinthians 10. Let's meditate on that. And this is for you niggas that trying to be in a trick bag and trick people all the time and be smooth. You know what I'm saying? And come up with your own thing and do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Come upon the, because when you out here and you preaching this word, okay, you come in front of the Lord's temple. Okay? You setting yourself up for some real judgment. And that's not going to be pretty. See, you can front in the darkness and pretend in front of the public like the priests, like the some Pharisees were good. You know what I'm saying? But then you have wicked Pharisees. And that's of the circumcision and also the uncircumcision, which is the priests that's in them churches. You come in front of the people and you try to act like humbleness and try to act like you for the people and act like you such a brotherly love, but inside you were brute beast. Okay? And you're ravering, that's the one I wanted to use. You're ravering walls of sheep clothing. You got walls of sheep clothing in Israel too. What? Okay, you got walls of sheep clothing, okay, in Israel too. Okay? Try to act like you buddy and then whispering and backbiting and all that stuff because inside your heart you're jealous. Okay? And we could do that in either which way you want. We could do that in the light or we could do that towards the darkness, carnal or spiritual. Carnal, you could be like that is because you know you a dud. And you shouldn't even be preaching the word. You a dud. Okay? You a dud. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some brothers that's in them churches, you know what I'm saying, which is they're part of the uncircumcision. I'm talking about the heathen churches, Baptist denominations. Okay? You got them that's wicked too. They just want your money. You got a nice special judgment for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you niggas be coming up here perpetrating a fraud. You know what I'm saying? What are you after? You after a radio show? Okay? What are you after? What do you want? See, you don't get it. You want the carnal things. Okay? So you did all this advertisement, what? To get you a Bentley? To get you a Bentley? You did all this advertising to live in a penthouse? You did all this advertising and faking the front to the people like you love the Lord, but the Lord's going to chastise you. You're going to go down. All that advertising and faking the front, you niggas got to pick a lot of judgment coming to you. Oh, woe to you. And to show that you had nothing. And to show that you had little faith. Oh, you with little faith. You with little faith. You backbited niggas that be acting like you your friend, trying to set you up. You know the Lord talks to you, man, when you start getting into this. He lets you know that these niggas will be snakes and fakes. Snakes and snakes. In fact, snakes and snakes. How it go? Snakes and fakes and scavengers. Snakes and fakes and scavengers. Always trying to take out the guard, the lowercase guard. And all you other brothers, that's the lowercase guard. Because we ruling with an iron fist right now. taking down the powers of this kingdom with this gospel of this truth. So we are lowercase God, but we're going to die like men. Okay? We're going to die like men. But you got a special judgment because you also leading the people to follow you. You leading people to follow you. And you think that's okay? You don't think that that's okay? You don't believe that there is a higher force and he's going to come back and he's going to fuck you up for that. He's going to get you for that. I used to smoke. I used to mess with other men's wives. I used to do a lot of wicked things. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas even added on extra things on me that I did and didn't even do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they was jealous. Because they wasn't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers are jealous just because you preaching the gospel. Because the way you carry yourself. The way you speak. You don't think that's possible? My father used to tell me that. Oh, that boy is jealous of you. Something like that. I'm not, come on, Dad, you bugging. You know what I'm saying? You would think when you're young that you just don't want you to have friends. But that's not true. They see stuff that you don't see. And when the Lord starts building you start building a relationship with the Lord's going to open up your eyes and show you that these niggas ain't nothing good. If they could, they wish they could beat you up, but they can't even do that. They don't want to get it, even, and I'm not talking carnal. I'm still on spiritual. If they could, they will whip your ass, but they can't even do that. Because they know you're about it in that way too. So they got to be a backfighters. They fear you. Because the Spirit of the Lord put that on you, and they fear you. They fear you. They envy of you. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no swag with them. You know what I'm saying? Even with a scar on my face, the nigga still look sexy. All praise is due to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. And I say that in a humble way. Niggas get crackheads for girlfriends. Niggas fuck prostitutes. And even if one woman did leave me, I would get another one. Because I'm guaranteed and I got confidence in the Lord like that. Now, verse 10. For we must, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of the Most High. No, excuse me, Salakian, I made a mistake. I'll read that again. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahweh Shah. Whatever you do, you're going to pay for that, man. Whether it was good, we all going to be checked out. We all going to be reproved for Mashiach Yahweh Shah. That everyone may receive the things done in his body. Okay, that's right. According to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. Whether it be good or bad, brother, you don't believe, but you're going to get checked on that. And that's why I'm praying and I'm hoping. And I went across something the other day too. What I came across is that, do you know if you don't, one of the qualities of the wicked is that they don't pray? And that's why Yahweh shall say that pray sincerely, pray fervently, okay? As many occasions as you can, stay prayed up. And one of the characteristics of the wickedness, I'm going to show you a couple of them. But let me finish reading this. Jumping too much. You know what I understand too, real quick, is that how brothers that you once respected, you know what I'm saying? You still got respect for them, but they went with a rumor, with another so-called teacher told them. They went with them, but the man that was in that camp, which was me, was showing you the fruit of his labor. He was a good brother, but you elders, or so-called elders that was part of that, went with that rumor. And they even quote that out of your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And how could you quote something out of your mouth when you don't know that was the case? Why couldn't you come up to say to the brother what you heard or what you said? But you let this brother in the camp and you watching. That's some wicked that's some wicked coward shit. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be a spiritual man, but you're going to go with another man said a rumor, and then you're going to say that rumor on it, and it wasn't even true. But you're going to say something like that, and how could you go with something like that? Instead of asking me, and I had proof that that nigga was, that whatever they said, it was made up. But you went for that. Because he was mad, because he was all broken down, and he couldn't do anything. But that's another story. I just needed to say that. It says, knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, but we are made manifest unto the Most High. And our trust also are made manifest in your conscience. For we commend not ourselves again unto you, but we give you occasion to glory on our behalf, that you may have somewhat to answer them which glory in appearance and not in heart. Romans 2:16, precept. Romans 2:16. And that day, when the Most High shall judge the secrets of men by Mashiach Yahushua according to my gospel. Did you hear that? Did you hear that, you punks? Okay? Did you hear that, you fakers? Okay? Did you hear that? Read it again. Romans 2:16. And that day, when the Most High shall judge the secrets of men by Mashiach Yahushua according to the gospel. Oh, I'm going to finish this up. It says, behold, verse 17, thou art called a Jew, and we test in the Lord, and makes thy boast of the Most High. Yeah, we boast in the Most High. We supposed to boast in the Most High, the Old Testament and the New Testament. They all come together, okay? Which the Apocrypha is part of that too. It bridges the gaps together, okay? And a lot of the denominations don't even acknowledge the Apocrypha, but that's part of that. And it says, and knows his will, verse 18, and knows his will, and approves the things that are more excellent, being instructed out of the Lord. All right? And art 19, and art confident that thou self art a guide of the blind, a light of them which are in darkness. That's a heavy job. You niggas talking about love, and you need love, and you want somebody to support you, and you want somebody to understand you. Okay, you want somebody to support you, love you, and understand you. They just don't understand me. Okay? But this is the greatest love of all. And that is also to keep my commandments. So we are the light to you that are in the darkness. Okay? And sometimes I go over that reading the laws, because in this world that's so polluted and everything is defiled, we have to detox you. We have to detox you. We have to detox you. Okay? Because you polluted. Okay? Some of you niggas is faggots. You know what I'm saying? You like to have sex with other men. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys are drug addicts, alcoholics. So we have to detox you. You are blind, you are in the darkness, and we are the light to bring you back to the Heavenly Father, which is the glad tidings of the gospel of truth. You already know what it is. And knows his will, and approves the things that are more excellent, being instructed out of the Lord, and are confident that thou thyself art a guide of the blind. We trying to guide you. Because you blind. We trying to say you blind, you can't see, so I have to take you by the hand with the light. But I'm not doing this for myself or boasting in myself. That's what my job is to do. You think I'm out here, you don't see no jars machine out here. Money jar machine out here. You don't see me asking you niggas for money. You don't see me doing anything. You see me by myself trying to take the time out on a Saturday or Sunday or whatever the Spirit guide me during that week to give you, to manifest the light to you because I know you blind. But you want to buckle up against, get out of here. You want to do all